Thank you, Presiding Officer. To ask the Scottish Government what discussions this has had with ScotRail and South Ayrshire Council regarding the implemented exclusion zone around Ayr Railway Station, which is causing disruption for many passengers, including those travelling south of Ayr to Girvan and Stranraer.
Cabinet Secretary Michael Matheson.
I discussed the situation with the Leader and Chief Executive of South Ayrshire Council last week. Transport Scotland officials have engaged with senior officials at both the ScotRail Alliance and South Ayrshire Council on several occasions since the exclusion zone at Ayr Station has affected Platform 3 and 4. Additionally, Transport Scotland established a new task force, including other relevant directorates from the Scottish Government, to support South Ayrshire Council in identifying solutions to the immediate safety concerns. The key objective is to ensure that a full rail service can be restored safely as soon as possible, but also that any long-term solutions contribute to the economic prosperity of the town centre and other affected areas.
Emma Harper.
I thank the Cabinet Secretary for that answer. The Ayr Station Hotel and the railway building is a structure majority owned by a Malaysian businessman, Mr Ung, along with Network Rail. My understanding is that Mr Ung has refused to engage with South Ayrshire Council to work to make this structure safe, which has resulted in Platform 3 and 4 being closed altogether. This means trains are unable to run between Ayr, Maybole, Girvan and Stranraer. Can the Cabinet Secretary outline what, if any, action the Scottish Government can take to make Mr Ung accountable for one of his many UK properties?
Cabinet Secretary.
Presiding Officer, I recognise the significant disruption this platform closure is causing to Ayr Station and to a number of the other stations, particularly Maybole, Girvan and Stranraer. As it stands, the Scottish Government has no powers to take action against the owner of this building. Local authority, though, has powers under the Building Scotland Act 2003 to take action on owners where their building has become dangerous or fallen into a state of disrepair. South Ayrshire Council have used these powers to serve a dangerous buildings notice and are currently working to make the building safe and to allow the platforms to reopen as soon as possible. The member will appreciate building owners are ultimately responsible for the upkeep and safety of the buildings they own.
Emma Harper.
Again, I thank the Cabinet Secretary for that response. I have also had many constituents contact me regarding the disruption, including one young constituent in Stranraer not being able to get the train to university and others being unable to get to work. Can the Cabinet Secretary therefore give a commitment that the Scottish Government will ensure appropriate alternative transport links are put in place and indeed monitored while the situation with Ayr Station is ongoing?
Cabinet Secretary.
Presiding Officer, I can give the member that assurance. The ScotRail are presently providing a replacement bus for rail passengers wishing to travel from Ayr onto Stranraer. Passengers wishing to travel to Stranraer from Kilmarnock and vice versa are also being provided with a taxi to and from Ayr Station and for onward travel by bus. And ScotRail will continue to keep it under review to see whether there is any further action they can take in order to try and reduce the inconvenience to the travelling public.